I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Ooh, poked away. Caruso with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's Oklahoma City now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Brian, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it, following the three by Oklahoma City. Wells, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's SGA. Right now he's contributing about 15 and a half points a game.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Morant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. There's Jackson with the three. First shot won't go. Pass to Holmgren. Fades back. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Morant with it. He's picked up by SGA. Wells, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's SGA missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his role.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's Clingan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Back to Jackson. Outside for Morant. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he jams it home with authority.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Oklahoma City gets it back. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside from deep. SGA gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Now Wells. Back to Morant. And here's Turner. It's Jackson, high post. And the dunk by Jackson.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Caruso outside. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Kicks it out to Jackson. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Memphis leading. Here's Coward. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Coward to the middle. Here's Jackson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And here's Jackson. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Williams. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Coward. Dort defending. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Thunder trailed by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Pass to Odom. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Outside, SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the second. Here's Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Yeah, the offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
There's a screen. Ja steps on the gas. Misses from short range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Cuts off the pass. By himself. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Morant with it. Here's Turner. Oh, nice fake with the layups off the mark. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Turner. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's SGA. Holmgren with a big reach.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Thunder with a lead. And here's Paul. Still no points. Pass to Dort. The three is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you guys.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Ball drives in. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Paul. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort. Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Snatched away. Here they come with numbers in transition. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Hartenstein. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Uses the glass on the layup. Odom's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Coward. Jackson the screen. Second chance shot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 6. Up top, Paul. No points yet. They get back on track. Good work there as it goes.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Dunn. Here's Coward. And he banks in the layup. Coward's gotten his first basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now Williams, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Here's Coward. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Coward.
Yes!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Odom. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Here's Coward. Jackson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coward. And yep, it's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Clingan. Wow, way off on that one. And it's Wells off the drive. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Here's Coward. There's the drive.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to SGA. Now Holmgren. Defended by Jackson. And it's Holmgren missing. Grizzlies lead by 10. Here's Coward. Inside. Here's Turner. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul of the game. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Clock at 4. 19-footer. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Paul looking over the floor.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Puts up the tray. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Clingan. Memphis leading by 13. Morant. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down.
Come on.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Paul fires. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Morant. Turner. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And you know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as they come.
Outside Paul. 16 feet out. Oh, the shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Morant into the lane. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
That one falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant looking for an opening. Jackson the screen. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Williams from long range. Offensive board. Outside Paul. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.